Welcome to Buena Vista University's 3 on BV. Today's stories include the closing of Swope for this coming year, what a few students learned while attending a broadcasting show, and a look at this year's AWOL trips. For the 2014-15 academic year, Swope Hall will be closing. Earlier this week, I sat down with Dijon Delaporte to talk about how this will affect housing. Swope Hall was built in the late 1950s and is the oldest dorm on campus. Since the opening of the hall, it has gone through many changes, including most recently becoming a co-ed dorm. Next year, that will all change when the building closes for the academic year. Dijon Delaporte has more to say on the topic.
The decision for it is multifaceted, but we looked at when we made the decision, we looked at how there would be some modest savings in closing the building, because there's always savings in operating a building. But primarily, we wanted students to join students in other buildings where we've already invested resources in remodels at Pierce White, in the remodels of the suites, and the millions of dollars that we've invested in both those, or I guess all 5 of those buildings. We really wanted students to take advantage of those opportunities.
As of right now, there are no plans to renovate the building. For next year, students will have the option to turn any room into a single in Grand, Liberty, Pierce, or White.
So Swope Hall, even though it may not be used by student housing during the next school year, it'll always be available for various different needs. So we may not have residents staying in there next school year, but we're still using it this summer for housing. We'll still use it next summer for housing. We don't have any plans for that to go away. So it may not be as active as it usually is, but it won't completely go away.
You can learn more about the closing on the Residence Life page on the BVU website. 7 digital media faculty and students flew to Las Vegas this past week to attend the National Association Broadcasting Show. Let's find out more about their learning experiences from 3 on BV reporter Chelsea Gertz.
We're here at the NAB Show in Las Vegas, where we are here to learn new equipment.
The National Association of Broadcasters hosted the 2014 NAB Show in the Las Vegas Convention Center from April 5th to the 10th. This show is the world's largest electronic media show, with everything from filmed entertainment to delivery of content. Digital media faculty and students tackled 35 football fields long of exhibits in the convention center, along with keeping up with 93,000 people from across the globe attending the show. The group got to see new and evolving technology from companies such as Canon, Sony, Panasonic, and Blackmagic, and also visited with sales reps about their products and services.
Well, what I do is I usually try to set up visits of my customers and take them around to different vendors to show them, what's available for them. I also use it as a way to educate myself on the industry and the products that are available.
The digital media department learned about how technology is changing the face of video, audio, photo, and online content, why this technology will never stay static for long, and how it will continue to advance and transform media in the future. The faculty members and students were eager to share the overwhelming information they received when they got back to BVU.
So much technology, so much information, so much space, and so little time. For 3 on BV, I'm Chelsea Gertz, conquering the NAB convention in Las Vegas.
The digital media group enjoyed learning new things at the NAB show, and they look to make some updates in equipment in the future. This year's Alternative Week of Offsite Learning, also known as AWOL, traveled to New York, Jamaica, Colorado, and Costa Rica to participate in various week-long service projects. Students made lasting impressions by volunteering their time this spring break. Here's a short montage of their adventures. For more information on the AWOL trips, check out their page on the BVU website. From the University Cable Network, I'm Katie Rubino. Tune in to 3 on BV next time for more stories from the campus of Buena Vista University.